The Bill Office, introduced in the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC, is on the surface a pretty simple looking business, but there might be a few bits and bobs more to it than you might think. So in this video, I'll be breaking down every aspect of the Bill Office in this in-depth guide. First up, location. The location you want to go for is the Mission Row Bill Office for $2.4 million. It's the most central location and the missions seem to be all pretty close to it. Having said this, any of the other locations in the city are fine too if you happen to have a personal preference. Just make sure that you avoid the location in Paleto Bay at all costs. As for upgrades, you can skip all of these if you wish to do so. Personal quarters can be nice to have if you wish to spawn inside of the Bill Office upon logging onto the game. The gun locker is only useful if you want to make a custom loadout if you haven't done that in any of the other businesses in the game. And armor plating is more of a nice to have rather than a necessity, as most enemies will just shoot you from behind and, well, you can also just eat snacks as you're getting shot. As for agents, that's a little bit deeper than that, so we'll come back to that a little bit later. Let's start off with regular bounties. These can be found on the computer in the Bill Office and are on a 48-minute rotation. Every 48 minutes there will be 3 targets available to you to choose from. You can pick any order that you like, and once you've done all 3 of them, you will then have to wait 48 minutes before you can do another 3. These regular bounties will pay out between $35,000 and $40,000 per bounty, resulting into $105,000 to $120,000 every hour or so. You want to make sure to capture these bounties alive. If you kill the bounty target, you will only be paid 25% of the value of the bounty and still will have to deliver the corpse, so, you know, it's not exactly gonna be quicker to kill the bounty target and there's no benefits to it whatsoever. Capturing a bounty target alive isn't difficult either. All you want to do is just simply shoot the bounty target in the hand so you disarm them. This isn't as much of a hassle as it might sound, as the bounty targets all use a weak pistol to shoot you, so as long as you've taken out all the guards protecting the bounty target, you'll be able to take all the time in the world to just simply disarm the bounty target. You can also make your life a lot easier by using a stun gun. This can be acquired in the agency armory or in the gun van for roughly $300,000. The gun van does have a rotating arsenal of weapons, so if the stun gun isn't available for you in the gun van, then check back next week. If you find yourself accidentally killing a bounty target or get a mission where you have to drive all the way to Paleto Bay and really don't feel like driving a slow van for 7 miles, then you can find a new session and try the bounty target again right away. You don't have to worry about any cooldowns or missing out on the bounty target. You can just simply start the mission again. Upon capturing a bounty target alive and delivering them to the Bill Office, there will be a small wait for them to be processed and you getting paid. During this period of time, you'll be able to just simply go ahead and do another mission or just log off to the game if you want to. You'll get paid no matter what. There's also a different type of bounty. These are most wanted bounties. You can find these on the same computer as regular bounties. These are daily bounty targets and can only be done once a day. They do, however, pay out between $120,000 and $130,000 if you bring them back alive. And like with regular bounties, if you kill them, you'll only be getting 25% of the most wanted target's value. So you definitely want to make sure that you bring those back alive. The missions for the most wanted bounties are actual contact missions instead of free roam missions. They are a bit longer than usual bounty targets and do require a little bit more time, but they're generally more interesting missions because of it. There's a total of 6 of these, and as mentioned before, they will rotate on a daily basis. In these missions, you will also find additional pieces of loot that you can take with you. As an example, in the most wanted target in the footage, I was able to take a painting with me, which ended up paying me an additional $5,000. Is it worth the hassle? Probably not, but if you're doing these on a daily basis, it might add up over time. There's also a passive income in the Bill Office that you can accumulate over time. To do this, you want to purchase the agent upgrades. These agents will cost you $750,000 each and will add between $5,000 and $10,000 to your save every 48 minutes. There's no scaling or anything else to it. All you have to do is just simply walk up to them and let them collect the bounty for you. These agents are completely separate from the bounties on your PC in the office and do not affect anything else. They're solely there to fill up your safe, which, in case you're wondering, can hold a maximum of $100,000. To break this down in numbers, if you want to earn back the purchase of one agent, you will take between 60 and 120 hours. So if you take both agents and you spend the $1.5 million, you will need to wait a total of 120 to 240 hours of playtime. Luckily, you are able to log off to the game after you send off an agent, but even then, for the little amount of money you get for it and the extremely steep cost, it is simply not worth the investment. Making money with the bail office is best done by focusing on the bounty targets. Check back every 48 minutes for 3 new targets to capture and every day for a new most wanted target. It is sadly what this business is. You won't find yourself really grinding this out, but instead a quick bounty here and there as you do other stuff in the game. Perhaps a robbery from the salvage yard or any of the other businesses in the game. So is it worth getting? Well, from a payout point of view, that kind of depends. To me, this is really a business you want to get if you want to do a bounty target here and there and then kind of just slowly but surely earn back your money over time. But if it's something that you surely want to get just for making money, then no, definitely not. The time is better spent doing a Cluck and Bell farm raid, an activity in the game that pays out more money, takes less time to do, and ironically enough, has a 48-minute cooldown. But that's it for the guide. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe for more. Become a member like Chloe, GTA Plus, Notorious Jam, Dan, and the Cosonics, and I'll see you all later.